My highlight looks so good on camera. Alrighty. Let's just get ourselves sorted. Literally the lights are so bright I can't help but squint, but I need it to be bright, so I don't know what to do. Oh well. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed last. I've just finished moving house and I'm just getting settled in and everything like that. I couldn't really film in the process of moving. It was just a bit too difficult and I was so stressed out. I'm all settled in now. Me and Gary are in our brand new apartment and it's so good. I have my very own filming and beauty room, which I'm obsessed with. But I decided for my first video back, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I put up a couple of posts trying to get a few questions. I have them on my phone and I'm going to answer all your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot. So without much further chatting and rambling, let's just jump straight into the video, shall we? Oh my god, and then there is like a fruit fly flying around in here and it won't leave me alone. Okay, so the first question I have is, do you find it difficult to create new looks and different makeup looks? So I'm assuming this is for videos and Instagram, and the answer to that is 100% yes. Like, I feel like my whole life I've never been much of an ideas man. I think that I need to get a lot of inspiration from other MUAs and things like that I see on my Instagram, and that's usually how I come up with new looks. It is so hard to just keep coming up with good ideas, and not just for makeup looks but for videos in general. I find it so hard to come up with new ideas for videos all the time. I actually struggle a lot with that, but you kind of just try and do your best and just hope that people like your content. The next question I have is, what is it like being promoted by makeup companies? I don't think they promote me, but being reposted and things like that on makeup companies like Instagrams and being mentioned and things like that, it feels really good. Like, it almost feels like you have something to offer, and I love that feeling. Doing promotions for companies that I love, it's the same thing. Like, I get really excited and happy, and I look forward to doing collaborations and things like that with makeup brands and just companies in general that I really love. I think it's great opportunity for that damn fruit fly. Yeah, I think I love being given the opportunity to work with great companies that I've always loved, and I think it's great that more and more companies are opening up to beauty bloggers, and I think it's great that you can work together and come up with something really cool. What inspired you to get into the beauty world? It's actually funny because back when I was in high school and just growing up in general, I was never really into anything to do with makeup or beauty of any kind. Like, I didn't even wear any makeup really when I was in high school. Like, when I went to parties and things like that in high school, I literally wore maybe like concealer and powder. Like, all I wanted was for my face to be matte, and I had kind of troublesome skin, which I still do really, but back then it was a lot worse, so I really just wanted to cover that up and I'd just call it a day. And it wasn't until the whole YouTube world kind of blew up and a lot of beauty bloggers were becoming more and more popular, and the first person I ever watched on YouTube was Michelle Phan. I'm sure you all know who she is. Like, she, I feel, was one of the pioneers of the beauty YouTuber community, and yeah, I started off by just watching all of her videos and I thought she was amazing, and that's kind of what got me into makeup and things like that. Every time I watched a video of hers, I just wanted to buy everything that she used, basically. So that's kind of what got me into the whole beauty world, and I owe it all to YouTube. Do I have any tips for people wanting to start a YouTube channel? So I think the main thing is to just start somewhere. Like, you've just got to start. The thing I hear people say most of the time is, you know, oh, I'll start it when I get this camera, or I'll start a channel once I get all this lighting, and I'll start a channel once this and this. My very first video was literally just me at my makeup desk with my iPhone like propped up against something, and all I did was press record and did my makeup. I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything. And then I used iMovie on my iPhone to edit it, and all I did was speed it up. And that's really it. Like, I just made it go really fast, and I put a song behind it so it had like copyright infringement as well. But from that one video, you learn and you come up with new ways to make your videos better, and you just start from somewhere. You can't just keep saying that you'll start it and then just it never comes to fruition. You know, lighting and the amazing editing can come later, and it's such a learning curve. Like, you learn so much along the way. I'm still learning a whole bunch of stuff. Every single day I'm learning something new about YouTube. And I think it's just important to know that you shouldn't do it just for superficial reasons, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if I was doing my YouTube and my Instagram for superficial reasons, I wouldn't still be doing it because, you know, I don't have that much of a following, but I do it because it's something fun to do and I like to have a hobby and it's just really fun. So don't do it for the wrong reasons. That's another tip. When did I start doing makeup? When were you truly inspired and passionate about it? I think I first started doing makeup on myself when I just watched a lot of YouTube videos. But I feel like my passion for makeup and a lot of inspiration just comes from all the other beauty bloggers that I've met at like events and things like that. I feel like it's just growing and growing every day. I can't really pinpoint a moment where it was just like, you know, it just hit me kind of thing, but I definitely need to give YouTube 100% of the credit. If there was no YouTube, I probably wouldn't be as into makeup as I am. So I have another question here, and I actually get this asked a lot. People inbox me all the time about this, and it is, how do I get sent PR packages? Brands will reach out to you when they see that you've used their products a lot or you've done some good reviews for them and things like that. But I can also say, if you really do love a brand, I don't see a problem in getting their PR emails and just sending out a quick email and just saying, look, I love your products. I think they're amazing. I'd really love to do some collaborations with you. I don't think there's any problem with doing that, and I think actually a lot of brands would encourage you to do so. People get shocked when they ask me how I get into contact with these people, and I just say, like, I reach out to them. You can start by doing it on Instagram. You can just inbox brands, and then usually they will send you a PR email that you can contact. But I don't think that it should be a scary thing to just want to reach out to a brand that you love. If you love the brand and their products, then I don't see why you shouldn't just take the initiative and reach out to them. Another question is, where did you train or study makeup? I've never done any kind of formal training or study or anything like that. Everything I know I've gotten off YouTube videos, and I feel like a lot of people are the same way. But I don't work professionally in the beauty industry. This for me is just a hobby. Yeah, I've never done any kind of professional training or anything like that. Everything I know I've got from YouTube. What is your most embarrassing moment? My most embarrassing moment. Okay, I have one. So back in primary school, this is actually so embarrassing, I can't believe I'm telling people this. Oh well. So back in primary school, I went to a PE class, and it was my whole class, and we were underneath like this undercovered area, like this kind of, it had like a metal roof, and so it was really echoey under there. It was like where we had all our parades and things like that. So we were under there for our PE class, and we were all doing like sit-ups and push-ups and like little exercises like that. And I think I must have been in probably grade 5 or 6 or something like that. And we were doing crunches. It was so quiet under there because everyone was just listening to the teacher, like counting how many crunches we were doing. Anyway, I do a crunch and then I just let out the biggest fart ever. The biggest fart ever. I don't think I've ever been that embarrassed in my whole life. It was so loud and everyone just burst out laughing. Like, I was, I think, paralyzed with embarrassment. Like, I was in shock. I feel like I just wanted the earth to swallow me up. I don't know, I literally don't even remember if anyone found out if it was me. I remember my friend next to me was like, Jade, why are you bright red? Was it you? But whatever, that was probably my most embarrassing moment of my life. Okay, so I have another question, and it is, what is your favorite TV show at the moment? My favorite TV show, I'm actually watching a few different ones at the moment. It's probably a tie between, I'm watching Vikings at the moment and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is such a good show. And probably another one would be Outlander. I'm like in between seasons at the moment, so right now I'm waiting for the next season to start, and I have had to wait so long, dying waiting for the next season, and it's so good. And if you haven't watched it, you need to. Next question is, what is your favorite drugstore foundation? My favorite drugstore foundation has got to be the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation, and actually I'm gonna go and get it for you and show you. So it is this one here. I'm actually wearing it right now, coincidentally, because I'm always wearing it. I have a shade for when I'm pale and a shade for when I'm more tan. I am just obsessed with this foundation. It's so good, it's so affordable, and the formula is just amazing. Next question is, who is your makeup inspiration? I don't think I have one specific person, to be perfectly honest. Honestly, I really just think it's a lot of the beauty bloggers and YouTubers that I watch, and I think one of my favorites is probably Desi Perkins. Her skin is just always so amazing, and her brows are always so amazing. Like, she's just so great, and she's so photogenic. I just think she's bloody beautiful. I really like her makeup looks, and I really love Nicole Guerrero. And yeah, just a lot of different YouTubers and beauty gurus, I guess you could say. I think they all do really amazing work, and I love watching their videos. Okay, so that is all the questions that I'm going to answer. I hope you really liked this video. I'm hoping this let you get... I wanted to do a Q&A so you guys could get to know me a little bit better, so I hope that I've done that. I'm definitely getting back into the swing of filming every week now, so I haven't even got internet yet, so I need to wait for Monday, which is when we're getting the internet, and then I'm gonna upload this on Monday night. So after that, I'm gonna go back to weekly uploads and a lot more frequent Instagram posts. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, then you should, and I'm going to leave my handle on the screen somewhere down here or up here or somewhere. Yeah, I hope you... Just got a hair in my mouth. Lovely. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You know the drill with that. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Bye!